Hi, this is Becker from TrulyHuge.com. Today I'm going to talk about a controversial subject, which is anabolic steroids. Now, the following is my own personal views based on my 30 years experience in bodybuilding, talking to people, things I've seen and heard. Now, there seems to be two sides to this, and both seem to be a little extreme. One says that steroids are completely dangerous and will kill you. The other side is that they're safe and there's nothing wrong with them and no one's ever died. Now, I'll take the dangerous side. Are steroids dangerous? Do they kill you? Well, I don't think you're going to take steroids and then drop dead. But there have been many people who have died a lot younger than they should have, like late 40s, early 50s, 60s, something like that. When people are living these days into their 80s and 90s, you should not be dying that early. And yes, steroids do have side effects. They do cause damage to your internal organs. They do raise blood pressure, increase likelihood of heart attack. Many bodybuilders who used steroids in the 70s and 80s, now their own bodies do not produce natural testosterone, so they have to be on hormone replacement permanently. Now the other side that says steroids are safe, there's a couple of slogans they use that the more you know about it, the safer they are. So that means that if you knew everything about steroids, they'd be completely safe, which is ridiculous. There's always dangers. These are medications meant for people who are not producing testosterone, and also to heal injuries, things like that. They weren't meant for healthy people to use just to build muscle. So yes, there are always dangers when you use steroids. The other thing they say, if steroids kill, where are the bodies? Well, like I said before, nobody just took steroids and then just dropped dead, but there's a lot of people who died early. So when they ask you where the bodies, and you mention somebody, you say, well, Lyle Alzado. They say, oh, Lyle Alzado didn't die from steroids, he died from brain cancer. Well, Lyle himself said that he felt the brain cancer was either brought on or accelerated by his own steroid use. So, and there are plenty of people who died early. Now you could say, well, they died of this, they died of that, but you know, people who are don't exercise and eat wrong and everything are living into their 70s, 80s, etc., and bodybuilders, wrestlers, etc., all dying early. So the steroids have to have something to do with that they brought on problems later in life. And I've known people who needed organ transplants, who were hospitalized, they had tumors, etc., from steroid use. So I'm sorry, they are not completely safe. There are health risks, and you could die early. Sorry, it's true. Now the other thing is, are they legal? No, steroids are not legal in the US. They are considered a class 3 substance, which is the same as heroin or cocaine. And if you get caught with steroids, even for your own personal use, you could go to jail. So you are risking your freedom, financial security for your family, because you know they might need to, well, your own income would be taken away, or they may need to fight it, hire lawyers, etc. And you know, if you want to have a happy life, you don't want to have to worry about looking over your shoulder and wondering if you're going to get caught or something like that. So these are my personal views on steroids. These are why I have chosen not to use steroids and why I advise people not to use steroids. Click on the link below on the Truly Huge workout program. You can learn how to build muscle without the use of steroids. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and while you're at the website, be sure to sign up for my newsletter, and you'll get weekly tips on workouts, techniques, diet, etc. And if you have any questions you'd like me to answer, let me know. Mm-hmm.